Hi Aquarius, this is your October 27th through November 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Aquarius. We have the Hangman, clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the 4 of Wands and the Lovers, and we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries, Gemini, maybe a Sagittarius or any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. It's a classic love story, Aquarius, and I love it. I just love it. You know, maybe you're dealing with somebody who is kind of shy, a little bit shy. But it's like you've got really good cards, really good cards. You got a couple of aces here, right? The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Wands is all about passion, but the Ace of Cups is all about love. We also have the Knight of Cups here in the beginning. This one is also all about love. Okay, so it's like you're getting both passion and love in one package, right? And it's like this person, if you haven't met this person, if you get introduced to them or you meet this person this week, they may take a little bit of time to make a move. Okay, I don't know why, but the Hangman, it could simply be a Pisces you're dealing with, so maybe there's going to be a delay. But at the same time, the Hangman is a card of, nothing happening. It's a card of stagnation. So this person may take a little bit of time, right? But not because they have doubts. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way this person's brain works, okay? The Hangman is also a card of a sacrifice. It's a card of a revelation. So perhaps at some point after you two meet, they will wake up in the middle of the night and they will have this revelation. Oh my God, I'm in love with Aquarius, right? This happens, yeah. But yeah, the Knight of Cups, clarifying it, is maybe a water sign indicator, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Again, Pisces definitely stands out here with that Hangman. It's a Pisces major arcana card. But the Knight of Cups is the most loving, the most caring, the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights, right? And the same can be said about that Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this person is definitely has got some feelings for you, or will develop feelings for you very, very quickly. But it may take them a little bit of time to make a move. Whatever the case, here comes the Fool. This is them taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of, maybe they're just simply sitting in that, oh my God, I'm in love with Aquarius energy, but they don't know how to approach you. So with the Fool card, they'll just take a leap of faith. They'll come up with something and finally to reveal their feelings to you, right? Because the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, just risking it, just going for it. Letting go of fears, letting go of anxiety, right? Uncertainty. The Fool is also an Aries major arcana card. Maybe you got quite a few major arcana cards, right? I count 5 major arcana cards. Every single card that came out in the main spread before I started clarifying was a major arcana card, right? The Hangman, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune, right? And that kind of tells the whole story. Delay, taking a leap of faith, start of a cycle. The Chariot, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Those 2 cards are pretty speedy cards. So things will finally start to unravel, pan out, play out, right? Things will finally start to speed up. Okay, gain momentum, if you will. The Chariot is a Cancer major arcana card, but it's a very fast card, right? Again, things may speed up, or perhaps you two will go somewhere together. Okay, maybe you'll go travel together for a while. All right, but the Chariot is a card of victory and success. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of starting a new cycle. All right, both are major arcana cards. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the 4 of Wands and the Lovers. The Lovers could be a Gemini. You're dealing with the Lovers is a card of a choice, but so late in the reading. So late in the reading, it's definitely not a choice between 2 people. It could be a choice of where do we want to live together? Where do we want to have our waiting. What do we want to name our kids? That type of choice. The Ace of Wands is there, very passionate ace, right? But you do have love here as well with those Knight and the Ace of Cups. And the Four of Wands in the middle is, to me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. If you've been following me for a while, you probably heard me say that before. The Four of Wands reminds me of a wedding. But technically it is a commitment of marriage card. Okay, some people call it the 1111 card, by the way. So yeah, like I said, it's a classic love story. Beautiful, amazing. Alright, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'll just tell you what I thought of when I saw this. Okay, Aquarius. We do have this Queen of Cups here. Okay, I don't think that's you. Okay, and we also have a lot of Pentacles, a lot. The 4, the 10, and the Knight. So it must be somehow associated with finances in some capacity. And as a matter of fact, what I thought of right away was maybe this Queen of Cups is Scorpio, it's their birthday, and maybe you want to give this person some money so they could move out or so they could have enough money for like a down payment on a house, or so they could rent something, right? That's what I kind of thought of. Perhaps it's your daughter, maybe it's your granddaughter, right? And you've been saving up, or they've been saving up, right? Both of you, all of you have been saving up, and it's their birthday, okay? And you want to give them money for a house or an apartment, to buy one or to rent something, so they could, it's a living situation, basically, right? Let me interpret this real quick. So yeah, the Queen of Cups, I don't think it's your, it's somebody else. It's somebody else. Most likely a Scorpio, because we're right in the middle of a Scorpio birthday season, but it could be any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles in the beginning, when I do work, business, and finances readings, and this is definitely somehow a work, business, and finances reading, right? The Four of Pentacles, I usually refer to it as the savings account card, so saving up money, all right? The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of finances. It's also a card of real estate, an actual home, right? Buying one or renting one, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles, it's like a down payment, or paying for a couple of months of rent, okay? The Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, maybe them moving out. Or it's a card of like things improving, things getting better. With the Six of Swords, things usually do get better. It's an improvement card. Okay, so there's a lot of financial cards, so it has something to do with money regardless. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent night. So we have Judgment, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign, but I see you two reconciling. I clarified those two aces, hoping to give you an understanding of the zodiac sign coming back to you, but we got what we got. But at the same time, it's a confirmation that you two are getting back together. It's an X, it's not just somebody from your past, because this reading starts with Judgment. I don't usually clarify Judgment if it's the last card that comes out, but since it came out in the beginning, I did clarify it. And we got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles could be paperwork, it could be something, it could just be an excuse for them to reach out to you. They may say something like, hey, I found this thing in my car or at my place that belongs to you. Do you want it back? But it's just an excuse to get you on the phone, to get you to respond over text or DM or what have you. Right? Again, the Page of Pentacles could be paperwork, like literally paperwork. Or money, by the way. If they owe you money, they may pay you back. Okay? And the rest of this reading is you two reconciling, getting back together. Like really reconciling. Okay, and really making plans to be together and to stay together, to work things out, to collaborate, to work on things, to build this connection together. And it's like you guys are on the same page. I don't know why the two of you broke up or called it quits, but this is definitely a very loving and solid and honest, by the way. You got all the elements here, right? You got swords, cups, pentacles, wands. You got all the elements. It's like a really nice, healthy smoothie, if you wish, if you will, right? Yeah, this is a reconciliation with all the aces and all the other cards. Because look, we got cards with two people in them, right? The Two of Cups, the four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is you two patching things up and actually like really trying to make it work, and it will work from what I see. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Very interesting reading. So you not accepting an offer, you not collaborating with somebody, you standing your ground, fighting somebody off, is what's suggested for you to do this week, Aquarius. And it could translate into like a job offer from a competitor, right? It could say you work for a company and there's another company that provides similar service or makes similar goods, similar product, and maybe they want to hire you and they're going to approach you, reach out to you and ask you if you're interested, and you actually rejecting them is what's suggested. Okay, somebody may try to lure you into something even illegal, right? Even illegal. If somebody's going to offer you something that is like remotely questionable, you're going to be like, really? Is this allowed? Is this legal? If somebody's trying to lure you into something, then it's illegal, even if they tell you that it's not. Right? It's illegal. So you rejecting something or someone is what's suggested. Because at the end of the day, once all of this pans out, and plays out, you will feel like it's a victory for you with the Six of Wands. You rejecting something or someone, shutting them down, telling them no. This is you feeling like it's a victory for you, or even an achievement, right? With the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. But prior to the Six of Wands, we have a bunch of rejection cards, like the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, definitely rejecting. I hope this makes sense for some of you. Whoever needed to hear this, you know what I'm talking about, or you'll know what I'm talking about when this starts to unfold. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So here's what's going on. We obviously have this Queen of Pentacles. I don't think that's you, even though I believe we are definitely capable of embracing the energy of any king, queen, emperor, empress. But in this case, this is somebody else. Okay? So if I am connecting with a male or masculine, Aquarius, this Queen of Pentacles is really interested in you. Like, really. Did I mention this person is really... You get the idea, right? The Ten of Cups, the first card that came out. Perhaps you're going to meet this person at some kind of a family event. And perhaps it's not necessarily your family, or it could be your family, but friends are also invited. Friends of friends are also invited. All right? Maybe you're meeting this person at a wedding, an engagement party, housewarming parties, or birthday, as long as there's at least an element of a family present. You could be meeting this person through a family member. Maybe your parents want you to meet somebody. It still happens. It still happens. So as long as there's this family element present, that's how you're meeting, or that's how you get acquainted to this Queen of Pentacles, right? And the Queen of Pentacles will message you. The Page of Wands, yeah, it's a message. It's also like a flirting message, or maybe they just want to check in with you, reach out to you, and they may come up with some kind of a reason, an excuse to reach out to you. Or they just want to let you know that they're interested, like, hey, it was nice to meet you. like at that wedding that both of us went to, right? And yeah, here comes the Knight of Cups. This night is all about love. This is a very loving, very romantic night, right? And the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's a yes. It's one of the yes cards of the deck. Okay? For others of you, perhaps this is maybe yet another new love story, right? Maybe if I'm connecting with a female or feminine Aquarius, this Queen of Pentacles may want to introduce you to somebody. Okay? It could be maybe a family member again or a friend, and they want to introduce you to somebody, and it will work from what I see, or at least it's a nice new beginning. All right, Aquarius. So that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.